DeMarcus Davis
Marcus Davis is
is
here.
present, to be followed by Mr. Steve Williams.
How y'all doing?
Good, fine.
My name is DeMarcus Davis, and I'm here to speak not only for myself as a father, but for other fathers in the city of Houston, around the world, however. I've been dealing with CPS, child support. It's very unconstitutional. It's very unlawful. Me, as a father, not able to be able to see my children is very painful. Whether my past or not, I understand that my children are important. Dealing with the Attorney General, CPS, or whoever has power over, rather a father is capable of being involved with his children, I have to say it's very unlawful. It's very unconstitutional. I have lost my daughter dealing with CPS for 14 months. They have placed my daughter with somebody that I don't know. I don't even know where my child is. I haven't heard from her. Don't know no location, telephone, or anything. It's costing me thousands of dollars to get an attorney just for me to be involved with my daughter. And even some of these attorneys are telling me it's going to be a battle. It's not a battle, it's a war. Child support questions more about payments more than they question about us fathers and our visits with our children. We're not having our visits. I have filled out many modifications. My modifications have been denied. We fathers, we have no rights. And our only right in the state of Texas, which is considered a mother's state, which I have witnessed to see myself, it is a mother's state. Fathers' voices are not heard. Having to face jail time, let me take it back. For the state to give the custodial parent the power to add, the judge asks, do you want him to go to jail or not? That's unlawful. Because most of the time when we are in court dealing with child support, the father doesn't even get to speak. She tells her story, we don't. They're taking large amounts of money. My last job, I was making like almost $900. $900 came from overtime. I only seen $127. How am I to survive off that? And when I am able to get my children, am I to take that $127 and go out and not have nothing after that? It's unlawful. We don't have no rights. Our voices are not heard. I have participated in many.
Mr. Davis,
Time has expired.
let me suggest to you that as painful as it is to you, to really adhere to your you have an attorney right now?
No.
You don't have an attorney.
Besides a court appointed, but they, they're not working with me.
Because you want to follow their advice, and then there's a fathers organization that it might be. I would recommend that you talk to. Okay. Because number one, I certainly do encourage fathers to want to participate with their children. Okay. There's a right way to do it. So there is a fathers organization.
Those fathers organizations, they don't reach back out, and they're not listening either.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying, the best way to maintain a relationship, and to gain a relationship with your kids, is just to follow what the law says, keep level head, and if you had an attorney, I would say follow the advice of your attorney. But I know it's tough. I know it's tough, but just take it one step at a time, one day at a time.
I have for 12 years.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, be patient. I got you. I hear you. You took the time to come. I just want to let you know people are listening. Okay. Hold on one second. Councilmember Travis.
Thank you, Mayor. DeMarcus, you got cut off from the bell. I didn't know if you wanted to take some more time to finish your thoughts.
All I wanted to also state was that the city should also look into, when fathers are paying child support, there should be a law also where the mothers bring in a receipt or something, because For them to take that much large amount of money and them to still to complain that they're not having no income or they're not surviving off child support when most of the money is not even going to these children. It should be a law where they should turn in a receipt. They should look into where this money is going. My barber's license has been taken. TWIC card, I can't even get any of this. It's not that I ain't taking care of my children, but I just taking too much money. I'm not going to sit on a forklift and work 12, almost 16 hours just to look at a $100, $200 check. I can't survive, nor can I feed my children with that. Something has to be done. Patience, I understand, but we fathers only being patient for so long. These mothers are getting too much of a pat on the back.
Well, but I do want you. I hear what you're saying, but let me encourage you. Number one, kids are highly resilient. Okay, and it is a. I'm sorry, Councilman Travis. It's still your time. Okay. Right. But the point I want to make, as painful as it is, and it is painful. Okay. You do have to take it one day at a time. Because, I would tell you getting angry doesn't solve a problem.
So I guess the best advice is to wait till my child is 18 years old.
Well,
that's the only thing I'm hearing.
Well, but no,
what's going to be done?
Well, but what I'm saying,
fathers are not being heard.
But
we're getting thrown in jail. Y'all letting these mothers falsely accuse us. We're not being. Why is it costing me $1,000? It's costing me $2,000 just for a lawyer to start the case. I'm just tired of being here and being patient. So it's not only me but other fathers. What's going to be done?
Well, I understand, but I would tell you sometimes life is not fair. Okay?
This is where a lot of domestic violence is happening.
And that's why I'm talking to you. That's why I'm taking the time to talk to you.
I know I'm not the only father, but they had told me, they gave me a warning. This is what I was going to be told.
I understand.
Basics of what everybody tells us every day.
Let's do this. Let's you and I just have a conversation, okay? I'll call you. Let's you and I have a conversation. In many cases, I walk down this road, but I'm telling you, as painful as it is, you take it one day at a time. But instead of us having this conversation in public, let's you and I have a conversation. Is your number on here or no? I tell you what, before you leave, make sure you give your contact information to that guy right there. And then I'll follow up with you, and I'll have a conversation, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Because that's important. Hold on one second. There, Councilmember Evan Shabazz.
Thank you, Mayor. I see that you are a constituent of District D, and I want to let you know that we will reach out to you as well. Mr. Stephen James is going to reach out to you to try to help you to find some resources to help you with your problem. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Councilmember Plummer.
First of all, thank you for being here. And I'm a district District 4, position 4 rather. And I have a very good friend who actually had the exact same experience as you, and he started a nonprofit. I would love to share his information with you. He has attorneys that assist. He has full custody of his children now, obviously shared custody with the mothers as well, because children need both parents. So please come to my office, and I would love to just give you the information, and so hopefully he can help out.
Thank you.
Hold on one second. Councilmember Kamen.
Thank you, Mayor. And Mr. Davis, thank you for coming down. I know it takes a lot of time and effort to come and share your story, and I hope you will take the offer up in terms of the resources that the mayor is offering, the fathers' rights groups. I know it can be frustrating. The other thing that I wanted to share with you is a lot of what you're talking about, those insights, are laws that happen at the state level. And you have a very unique perspective, and I would encourage you not only to be reaching out to City Council, but to your state representative as well. And I know that we can all help facilitate you in reaching out to them. But those changes with CPS, with the AG's office in terms of child support, that all happens at the state level, and we want to make sure that your voice is heard there.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Councilman Pollard.
Thank you, Mayor. I also want to thank you for coming out here. I'm a father myself, and I I can only imagine what you're going through not being able to see your child, but it's a testament that you were able to come here and speak to those around the horseshoe, because I do believe through some of these individuals you're going to get some of the resources and assistance that you need. And it's a good sign that young brothers like yourself understand the system and go about doing things the right way, and hopefully by doing so you'll get resolutions to your issue. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks. Okay. I look forward to talking with you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, but don't forget, see the guy right there.